Hey there, and welcome to the Guitar Tricks channel. My name is Anders, and I'll be your host today. Before we get started, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of our future lessons. First, let me start you off with the tip of the week. And my tip this week is to remember to practice standing up. Most often we sit down when we practice, and that's okay for learning songs and working on your ideas. The thing is that most often when you'll be performing live, you're going to be standing up. And depending how low or high you have your strap, that can feel way different than sitting down. So just keep that in mind. There's absolutely nothing wrong with sitting down and practicing, but just remember to also practice standing up. In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to build the perfect little practice rig with a cheap headphone amp, a pair of headphones, a simple aux cord, and your smartphone. This little setup has helped me get countless hours of focused practice time really in any place. I've used it in crowded public spaces like airports, I've used it out in nature, and many places you wouldn't normally think of as practice spaces. The key here is this little headphone amp. These cost about $40 or so, and they actually sound pretty good. Then you run a pair of headphones into that, and you're ready to play. A lot of these have different built-in effects like reverb, delay, or tremolo, and they also have some basic overdrive and EQ so you can tweak the tone to your liking. Then I use a standard aux cord to run my phone into the aux input of this practice amp. And now I can hear anything I send out of my phone in the headphones, along with my guitar tone. That means that you can jam along with your favorite songs or backing tracks, and all anybody around you will be able to hear is the limited acoustic sound of your strings. What I personally like to do is dial a brutally dry and bright tone and then run a metronome app on my phone that gradually speeds up. Because the goal is for me to make it really hard for myself so that once I get back on my amp, it feels like everything is super easy and sounds amazing. And again, this setup also offers quite a bit of privacy, which means you can really challenge yourself without worrying about anybody around you having to hear it. So that's it for this week's channel episode. I hope you're excited to go practice and push yourself a little further than you do when you have to worry about sounding good for your neighbors. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any great videos in the future, and also feel free to like or share this lesson with your friends. Have fun with it, and I'll see you next time.